Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup and how to transfer data on POCO F8 Ultra. Alright, so first I'll show you how you can transfer the data from a previous device into your POCO. Then I'll show you how you can restore the backup from Google One, then from Xiaomi Cloud, and as a last method I'll show you how you can transfer the backup from your computer back into your POCO so you'll be able to restore it. So let's begin. First, as you can see, we are doing the setup process. We need to select our language and now click on next. Select your region and also click on next. Click on next, select that you agree. And we have the option that we are interested in setup using another device. And now we need to select the device type of our previous device. In my case, it's Android. And now we need to scan this QR code using our previous phone. I'm going to use Google Lens for that, to scan this code. It doesn't want to get scanned. I don't know why. Okay, now it worked. Okay, both devices are connecting to each other, so we need to wait a little bit. I also need to verify by typing the screen lock that I had on my previous device. As you can see, our POCO automatically connected with the Wi-Fi. And now we need to wait a little bit. Okay, now we have copy apps and the data. So click on next. We need to wait now. Even our previous phone tells us that we need to continue the setup on our POCO. So let's keep waiting. And within a few seconds we'll be able to select which things we want to copy. Okay, and from the list select what you want to copy. When it comes to Google Calendar, Contacts, Photos and Gmail, they are synced automatically. So from that list I want to copy everything except my apps. If you have selected everything, click on copy. Alright, and now we have a simple setup process, so we can set the screen lock, add fingerprint and face unlock. I'll skip it. Remember that it's also available later in the settings, so don't worry if you don't do it now. Now scroll down and hit on accept. Now we have backup services that are really useful and I highly recommend turning them on, but everything is up to you. Click on next. Now we need to select our default browser. Always select Google Chrome and Google as my search engine. Now we can continue the setup or leave and get a reminder. I would like to continue. Now we have a feature that will let contacts nearby find and share with us. It's up to you. I'll agree. Now we have the Gemini, and in here we can enable the alternative way of turning the Gemini by simply saying, "Hey Google." I'll turn it on. Okay, in here I'll click on no thanks. Alright, copying is finished, so click on done. Once again we need to wait. Scroll down, click on next. If you want, you can turn on the parental controls. For example, if your kid is using this device, we can change the font settings. I'll stick to the default. Select default launcher, classic or with the app drawer. I'll stick to app drawer. Select system navigation mode, gestures or buttons. If you would like to use gestures but you don't know how, you can always click on learn and you'll have a tutorial. Select recent layout, vertical or horizontal. I'll pick horizontal. Now we need to wait until system is prepared. And after that we'll be able to use our device. So let's wait a few seconds until we'll be able to go forward. Okay, now click on all set and we are ready to use our device. Okay, that was the first method. Now I'll show you how to restore the backup from Google One. Okay, now let's go with the second method. Again, we are doing the setup process, but this time when we have possibility to set up our POCO using another device, we need to click on skip. Now, if you want, you can activate your SIM. And now we need to connect to the Wi-Fi manually. So that's what I'm about to do. Then click connect. Okay, click on next. We need to wait now. Select for who you are setting this device. When it comes to me, it's for myself. And now we need to sign in into our Google account. So first type your mail. Click on next, and now we'll have to type the password. Okay, click on agree. Okay, click on next. And now select the backup that you would like to restore. In my case, I want that one. So I'll just simply tap. And now when it comes to Google Photos, they are synced automatically. Same thing with the Gmail, Calendar, and Drive. In my case, from that list, I would like to copy everything. I would like to restore everything except the apps. If you have selected everything, hit the restore button. And now again, we need to go through the setup process. So I'll skip setting up the screen lock right now. In here, scroll down, click on accept. Now we have backup options. I recommend turning them on, but everything is up to you. Click on next, select your default browser. I always pick Google Chrome and Google as my search engine. Okay, let's continue the setup. I'll agree to that feature. Why not? Now click on continue. Now we have the Gemini, and we can enable the alternative way of launching the Gemini by simply saying, hey Google. I'll turn it on. You can add another email account, change how text displays, and review additional apps. I don't want it, so I'll click on no thanks. Okay, now scroll down, click on next. You can turn on parental controls. You can change the font. I'll stick to default. Select your default launcher, classic or app drawer. I'll stick to app drawer. Select system navigation mode, gestures or buttons. I'll pick gestures. I'll pick horizontal layout when it comes to recent apps. And now we need to wait until we'll be able to launch our system. After that, because currently the system is being prepared, on the bottom we will have a button which will be with the sentence all set. Simply tap on that and your device will be ready to use. So here it is, simply tap, and as you can see, we are ready to use our phone. Okay, that was the second method. Now I'll show you the third one, which will be restoring from Xiaomi Cloud. Okay, to restore the backup from Xiaomi Cloud, open up your settings, scroll down, click on Xiaomi account, you need to sign in, then click on Xiaomi Cloud. Click on the settings, and now click on app permissions and allow for everything that it's not allowed yet. From the list, simply, just like that. Okay, now we can go back. Now click on backups, click on allow, click on Manage Cloud Backups. We need to wait and now select which backup you would like to restore. In my case, I would like that one, so click on Restore. Okay, and click Restore button. Now we need to wait. Okay, and it has been restored successfully. So let's click on Done. And now I'll show you how you can restore the backup from your computer. So click on About Phone, go into Backup and Restore and select Computer. Click on Agree, select Restore. And now I will launch my computer and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so first we need to connect our phone into computer using USB-C cable. Okay. Now, open up notification bar, click on charging this device via USB, and select use USB 4 file transfer / Android Auto. Now, on our computer, we need to open up the File Explorer, go into this PC, find your POCO, click on internal shared storage, open MyUI, now backup, all backup, and into that folder we need to copy our backup that we want to restore. It's the zip folder, so simply drag it, release. Okay, now we can close it up, and now on our phone, open mobile device, click on restore, select the backup, and hit restore button. Okay, it has been finished 100%, so click on finish, and now everything has been successfully restored. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.